All right, so we are here. We are here. We are live. And we're back with some more NCAA basketball. Let's go. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Tom Izzo, 30th season as the Michigan State head coach. Bruce Pearl, 11th season as Auburn's head coach. All right, so let me see the starting fives for both teams right now. All right, so 56-47. UCLA is beating LSU at the moment. And here go the final spot in the Final Four has tipped off here for Auburn. And give it off to number 10. 10 is going to have it here. Give it off to Broom. Broom is going to have it here. He's going to back down. He's going to spin to his left. Gets the layup, and the layup is good. That layup is good here. And here goes Atkins. Atkins is going to have it and gives it off to number 1. Let me see the box score for the starters that's in the game. And is going to give it off to 11. 11 is... Richardson. And here goes Michigan State's going to step back. Here goes one. One's going to have to do something here. He's going to put it up. And that shot is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Cardwell. And here goes Broom. Good deflection there. And it's going to be out of bounds. And like it's going to stay Michigan State's ball. Go Lansing, Michigan. That's all I could muster up. What's going on? What's going on, Bushido? What's going on, bro? All right, so here goes the inbound. Here goes Cardwell. Cardwell is going to give it off to Jones. Jones is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Broom. Broom's going to have it. He's going to dribble. He's going to back down. He's going to spin against number 0. He's going to go up, goes up, fadeaway jump shot, and that shot is good for Broom. 4-0 so far. 3 players with 20+ in the Sweet 16. That's the first in tournament game history. All right, so here we go, and here goes Fears. Fears Jr. is going to have it here, and Atkins is going to have it at the top of the key with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And here goes Atkins. Atkins has it. Going to pull for the 3, and that 3 is good. And that's Kohler. Kohler with the 7 double-doubles this season. He hits a 3 and makes it a 1-point game for Auburn. There goes Jones. Jones going to have it here. Is going to give it off to Mazzara. Give it off to Broom. Broom is going to have it. Is going to dribble. He has all 6 points so far. Reverse layup is good for Johnny Broom. And here goes Michigan State. They're going to bring it up here. And that's going to be for Fears. Richardson, I'm sorry. Richardson's going to have it, drives over to the basket, gets the floater, and the floater is good with the foul and 1. And that will be Jace Richardson for the shot. That's a heck of a play there by Jace Richardson. Heck of a play. What's going on, Anthony Estrada? What's good? All right, so Jace Richardson, see if he's going to complete the 3-point play here. And that shot is good. All right, so here we go, and here comes Auburn. And gives it off to Cardwell. Cardwell's going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Jones. Jones is going to have it. Jones have it on the left wing. He's going to take the pick from Cardwell. Cardwell rolls, gives it off the pass. Pass been deflected, kicks it out. Give it to Broom. Give it to Marsden. Give it to Jones. Jones got to pull for the 3, and that's no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Richardson. And here come the Michigan State Spartans. Here goes Atkins. Atkins give it off to Zapala. Zapala gives it off to Richardson. And gives it off to Atkins. Atkins gives it back to Richardson. Richardson's going to have, is going to pull for the three. And that three is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Kelly. And Kelly's going to bring it up here for Auburn. Going to give it off to Jones. Jones going to have it here. Top of the key. They're going to try to run the play here. And give it off to Mazzara. Mazzara gives it off to Broom. Broom has it here. He's going to square up in front of Zapala. Going to drive, looks, gets double teamed, gives it out to Mazzara. Mazzara gives to Jones. Jones going to have it here with the floater, and that floater's no good, but a rebound by Johnny Broom. He gets it back, but Kelly for the three, and that three is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Kohler. And here comes Michigan State. All right, so here goes Fears. Fears is going to have it. He's going to take the pick. Going to give it off to Kohler. Kohler's going to pull for the three, and that three is no good, and that's going to be a loose ball foul on Caldwell. And that foul, Zapala gets fouled there. All right, so the ball game is tied up at 6. Ball game is tied up at 6 here. And here goes the inbound. And that's going to be... So Holloman comes in. And the second unit is going to come in for Michigan State here. So Holloman comes in. Oh, what a good backdoor cut to Carr with the dunk. So you got Carr, Cooper, and Holloman in for Michigan State. And I think it's Johnson and Pettiford for Auburn. But here goes Broom. Broom is going to have it here. He's going to back down and get off this. I think that's Zapala, if I'm not mistaken. And here goes the shot. And the shot is good by Miles Kelly. So Cooper is playing on Broom, which is number 15 for Michigan State. Here goes Holloman. Holloman is going to bring it up here. And is going to take the pick. Takes a pick there from Cooper. Here goes Holloman. Is going to come over to the left wing. Gives it off to Richardson. Richardson's going to have it here with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to have to do something here. Cooper at the top of the key, going up against Broom, and gives it off to Holloman. Holloman with the mid-range jump shot, no good. And that's going to be a rebound for Pettiford for Auburn. It goes Pettiford. Pettiford is going to have it on the right wing here. He's going to hand it off to Mazzara. Mazzara gives it off to Broom. Broom's going to give it off to Kelly. Kelly comes off the pick. Mid-range jump shot at the foul line. The shot is good. Makes it a 2-point game for Auburn. It goes Kohler. Cole here is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Cooper. Cooper's going to have it, going to try to give it off, and that's going to be a turnover for Michigan State, and that's going to be a turnover, but a timeout is going to be called here. Timeout is going to be called here. I'm really glad you went on a little getaway. It's never a healthy relationship just on camera, her knowing that you're not paying attention to her. Wait. Babe. Did you see what Anthony Estrada said in the chat? He said, I'm really glad that you went on a little getaway. It's never a healthy relationship just to be on camera, her knowing that you're not paying attention to her. That's Anthony for you, bro. That's Anthony for you. But what's going on, everybody? Let me share this live out right now and let the people know that we here, that we are live for this game. Auburn finna win. What's going on? ABZ, ENT, what's going on? What's going on, Daniel? Daniel, I didn't even see you up in here. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you up in here, brother. My bad. I apologize. I apologize. Funny thing is that she wants me to do these games. But at the same time, I be trying to tell her that I need that quality time too. You know what I'm saying? I got Duke winning the whole thing. You think so? Huh? I mean, I think it's gonna be Duke in Florida, but I might have to consider Florida. I might have to consider Florida winning the game. I mean, winning the whole thing. I'm not going to underestimate that that guard. I'm just not going to underestimate that guard. I'm just not. Florida is underrated for real, for real. Yeah, it's definitely underrated. Definitely underrated. He's 10-0. So Tom Izzo is 10-0 versus STC in the NCAA tournament. A plus 10.2 point differential. That's interesting. That's an interesting stat for Tom Izzo. Yeah, you need some lovely time in a relationship here. No kids in here, right? No, no kids in here. No kids in here, not that I know of. Wait, Anthony, why you delete his comment? Why you delete ABZ's ENT's comment? And that's gonna be a foul call, and that foul's gonna be on Richardson.
Right now, Auburn is 5 of 6 on 2-point tries. They are 0 of 2 from downtown. And without Broom, though, you can really button up staying home on the shooters, hoping Fiddler and others can take Johnson.
And Johnson for the three, and that's good. And that's Chaney Johnson with the 3-point shot. All right, so here we go. And Atkins is back in the game, but that's going to be deflected by Miles Kelly. Kelly is going to bring it up. He's going to drive over to the basket, gives it off to number 10. Number 10 is give it to Mazzara, and Mazzara has it give it off to Kelly, and Kelly pulls for another three. All right, so here goes Atkins. Atkins is going to give it off to Holloman. Holloman is going to set the play, 9-0 run with 2 minutes and 8 seconds into this game. And here comes Cooper. Cooper gives it off to Holloman. Holloman's going to drive over to the basket, gets the left-hand layup. It's a little bit too hard, but it's going to be rebounded, and here comes Auburn. Auburn's going to bring it up here. Here goes the three, and that three is no good, but here goes the offensive rebound. Give it off to Kelly for the three, and that three goes in and out, no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Fiddler. And here goes Carr. Carr was supposed to go and get the alley-oop there, but that was missed, and that's going to be a turnover for Cohen Carr. Yeah, it was just... Yeah, that was just too far. Just too far of a catch. Bro, that's my finger sometimes. I was trying to type my hand and just slipped through. I apologize. I know some chats that some people excuse, but mine is the truth. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. So here we go. And here goes Broom. Broom's going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Johnson. Johnson for the three, and that is good. No, I'm sorry. That's Pettiford. That's Pettiford. That's Pettiford for the three. I'm sorry. And here goes, I think that's Kohler. Kohler's going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket, kicks it out, give it to Atkins. Atkins going to look here. Pump fakes. Looks. It gives it off to Fears has it. And here goes the three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be off of Michigan State, and it will be Auburn ball. And here comes the 8-18, and Tom Izgo's going to have to call a timeout, or he's going to tell his players to calm down. Going to have to tell his players to calm down there.
Is this Neville Arena? It feels like it. It's a tough enough team without the crowd. This looks more like the Auburn team that we saw in the second half in the victory over Michigan when they went on a run and the Wolverines couldn't stop them.
All right, so here we go. And here goes the play here. Here goes Broom. Broom is going to he's going to back down. Goes baseline, goes up, gets it, and the layup is good for Broom. And they're going to try to go back down. Atkins goes, he gets the layup. Layup is no good, but here goes the offensive rebound. Gives it off, and here goes Holloman for the three. That is no good, and that's going to be another offensive rebound for Watkins. Watkins go for the three. That three is no good, and another offensive rebound for Michigan State. Atkins goes for the three, and that three goes in and out again. After all those offensive rebounds, my God.
The scoring drought is now more than 4.5 minutes. They've missed 9 of their last 10 shots.
That was just bad. They couldn't buy a basket. And that's going to be no good for for Kelly. Gives it off, and here goes the three for Holloman, and Holloman misses it, but no, but offensive rebound goes back up from Carr. Carr gets the offensive rebound, give it out to Coe, and Coe give it out to Holloman again. Another miss for Michigan State, and it's just bad. Hello, I got big news today. I have made it to the next round of America's Got Talent for season 20 this year. Congratulations. But here goes Pettiford. Pettiford's going to give it off to Broom. Broom's going to pull for the three, and that three is good. And the Auburn Tigers have taken a 23-8 lead with 10 minutes and 27 seconds left. The momentum has definitely shifted, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm happy that Michigan State called a timeout. I called it. I'm happy that they did. I'm happy they did that. I'm happy they did that. I'm really happy they did that because it was just looking bad. It was looking bad for Michigan State, bro. Like, I can't even be like crazy. Like, what? But Michigan is doing what they do best. I mean, Auburn, they doing what they do best. Like, can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at it at all. All right, so it's shared on the Discord. Yeah, most of the time they need to call a timeout and regroup. They have to. They have to. There's no way that you don't do that. There's no way you don't do that. You have to do that. You have to do that, man. So UCLA has beat LSU. UCLA women's has beat LSU. So that's your final there. So LSU will be going to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Final Four is Friday for the women. Yep. The Final Four is Friday, and UCLA has knocked off LSU. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we want to get back into this game, though. All right, so we back with the game. Yeah, so here we go. One of the other basketball women players from UCU got hurt. You mean LSU? You talking about Morrow, right? Morrow got hurt. All right, so here we go. Here goes Michigan State, and that's going to be a foul. And Fittler is the one that got fouled, so it might be a shooting foul here. I'm not too sure. Damn, another timeout? Oh yeah, they're going to drag this game out. I see it now. They're going to drag this game out. Oh yeah, they're going to drag it out. But what's up, everybody? What's going on? We had another timeout, y'all. All right.
Just 17-0 runs really open this one up. What are you most pleased with that you've seen from your team so far?
All right, so we back with the game here.
He's scoring through contact, not trying to play through the whistle. So they're probably going to come down on him a little bit and double. It's going to have to, get with some inside out. And I think defensively, our speed and quickness are bothered. We just got to not foul him.
Appreciate it.
They heard that look when he finished. He was not happy about that last call. No, he thought that the foul should have been a non-shooting foul. Instead, it's Fiddler going to the free throw.
All right, so Fiddler going to the foul line, and the first one is good. Makes it 23-9.
Finally ends the scoring drought. They went nearly 6 minutes without a point. Another one here for Frank.
All right, so here go the second foul shot, and Fiddler makes the second one, and that one is good. So now it's 23-10 with 10 minutes left in this first half. Here goes Pettyford. Pettyford is going to have it here. Is going to give it off to And here goes Broom with the shot, no good. And that's going to be a rebound. And here comes Fears. Fears is going to bring it up here. No foul call there. Give it off to Atkins. Atkins going to have it. Gives it back off to Fears Jr. Fears Jr. is going to have it top of the key. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And Fears going to keep dribbling. Jeremy Fears is going to have it here. He's going to take the pick. No, but he crosses, kicks it back out. Give it to Phillip. Phillip fakes the pass and shoots for the three, and that is good. And it's back to a 10-point game here for Auburn. And here we go. We're going to have Jones. Jones going to have it here and going to take the pick. And takes the pick, gives it out to three. Three, put it behind his back, lose the basketball. Fiddler with the good defense there. And that's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to be Michigan State ball. And that's going to be a turnover from Miles Kelly. No, I'm sorry. 31 is Johnson. I'm sorry, 31 is Johnson. I apologize.
Fiddler stepping up, making that three, and a good defensive play here, forcing that turnover on the Tigers. And the first turnover of the night for Auburn. 9.4 turnovers per game, the seventh fewest in the nation. It was an issue, though, against Michigan. They had 50.
All right, so here goes Michigan State. Michigan State's going to have it here. Here goes the layup from Richardson, and that layup from Richardson is good. All right, so 23-15 with 8:37 left in the first.
7-0 run here for the Spartans. It's 23-15. Tigers that now
And that's going to be deflected out, and that's going to stay Auburn ball.
turn the defense of Michigan State, but getting to that left hand, Jace Richardson, so good getting downhill, and even at his size, just 6'3", comfortable finishing amongst the trees. Broom, one of the top shot blockers in all of college basketball. You got to go wonder on that dribble handoff. That far from the hoop.
All right, so here goes the handoff here. Here goes the shot. Shot is no good, and that's going to be an offensive rebound by Johnson. Johnson's going to give it off,
Jones matched up with
and Jones is going to have it here. Jones going to drive with his left, kicks it out, and keep the ball moving here. And there goes Kelly. Kelly's going to go with the layup. Layup is no good. And here comes the Spartans. Spartans is going to bring it up. And here goes Fiddler. Fiddler's going to pull for the three. And that three is no good, but it will be a rebound by Broom, and Jones is going to bring it up for Auburn. Here goes Jones. Jones going to get the pick here from Broom. Going to drive with his left hand. Loses it. Steps back. Pulls for the three. Three is no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Zapala. Zapala's going to bring it up. Give it off to Atkins. Atkins going to dribble, but he's going to bring it back out and kick it back out to Fears. Fears is going to have it here. And Fears give it off to Richardson. Richardson is going to have it here. They're definitely trying to ice off one side of the ball. Here goes Atkins. Atkins with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to drive with his right hand, but bring it back out. He's going to have to do something here. He's going to have to pull for the three. And that three is no good. Hits the front of the rim. And that's going to be rebounded by Zapala. Zapala's going to bring it back. Goes up. Gets the layup in. The layup is no good. And it's going to be off of Zapala, but it will be a rebound by Johnny Broom. And Jones is going to bring it up with 7:02 left. And Auburn had missed the last 4 field goals so far in this game. Here goes Jones. And Jones is going to give it off to Broom. Broom's going to give it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to back down. Give it back out to Broom. Broom give it out to Kelly. Kelly goes baseline. Go with the layup. Layup is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Fears. And here comes Fears. And that's going to be a foul on Kelly. And we have another timeout here. We have another timeout, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? What is going on? It is the Sports Wire Network. And we are live. We are live for Michigan State Spartans, the number 2 seed versus the number 1 seed and the Auburn Tigers. The winners will play. The winners will play University of Florida on Saturday. We already have our matchup already where we have Houston versus Duke. A part of that Final Four, we already have 3 number 1 seeds. The question is, will Auburn be the 4th number 1 seed that would make it to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure y'all put it in the comments below, in the chat, and just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We here just having a great time, giving y'all some great play-by-play. Make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com and support, y'all. Support the channel by doing that. Buymeacoffee.com/the Sports Wire to support the channel. Everything that I get there, it goes right back into the channel. And the wifey just walked past the TV and she just strutting her way through. What you say? Thought you said something. Wow, yeah, I am talking to you.
I said, who you talking to?
You.
No, you're not. Bye.
You ain't gotta close the door, woman. Yo, she's so annoying, but I love her. She's so annoying, but I love her. Oh man, here comes the argument. An argument about what? Ain't no argument here.
Oh, y'all shut up. Mind your business.
It's not really arguments. That's the thing. It's not really arguments. That's the crazy part. That's the funny part. It really don't be arguments. That's the crazy. All right. We back with the game. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Sports Wire, baby. Sports Wire Network.
Coach, you answered the 17-0 run with a 7-0 run. Is that the type of defense?
Ooh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 6 more subscribers to get to 2.25, 8.25. 5 more subscribers to get to 8.25. Let's go. That's what I love about you and her. You just bickering back and forth. Yeah, it'd be all fun though. It'd be all fun, but here comes the inbound, and Fierce is going to bring it up for Michigan State. Here goes Fierce. Fierce is going to give it off to Carr. Carr is going to have it here and give it off to, and I think that's Kohler, and Kohler go with the mid-range jump shot, no good, and that's going to be a rebound and an air ball. You know, Auburn did start out 10 of 16, but now they're in a scoring drought in the last 4 minutes and 17 seconds in counting. And here goes Pettifor. Pettifor's going to drop to the basket. Get it blocked from behind. And that's going to be a rebound by Broom. Broom's going to kick it out. Give it to Pettifor, and Pettifor get it deflected out. And it will be 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Attack the room, double team in the post, get on your horse, scatter the game up, jump the game up. That'll bring the aggressiveness needed to get back in it. And we'll get 2 bigs now with Cardwell back in for Auburn. Michigan State.
All right, so here comes the inbound. And gives it out to Pettifor. Pettifor give it to Broom. Broom's going to have to do something here and go with a hook shot. And that hook shot is good by Johnny Broom. 25-15 is a 10-point lead with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first half. 13 points for Johnny Broom. And here goes Holloman. Holloman is going to give it off to Richardson. Richardson's going to try to drive to his right, but gives it back out to Holloman. Holloman is going to look here. He's going to try to get double team. Gives it off to Cooper. Cooper try to hand it off to Richardson, and he does. Here goes Richardson. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Here we go. He's going to dribble, crosses, spins, goes up, gets the floater. And the floater is good by Richardson. That's a great, what's going on, Raider Paul? What's good, man? 25-17 Tigers so far. Here goes Broom. Broom has been dominant in his first half so far. He's going to back down on Cooper, but backdoor cut to Pettifor to give it to the big man, 44, and that's good. Give it to Cardwell. Good passing of the basketball by Auburn. Here goes Kohler. Kohler's going to give it off to Holloman. Holloman's going to step back. He's going to pump fake. Somebody got to give him off the ball. Here goes Carr. Carr's going to try to drive. Goes up, spins. Gets the floater. Floater's no good. Rebounded by Broom. Honestly, I want Auburn to win. Oh, what a good pass to Broom and kicks it out. And it will be stolen by Richardson. And here comes Michigan State. He's going to drive over to the basket, goes up, gets the layup, and he will be fouled. So Richardson he's going to shoot 2 there.
Broom right here tells Pettiford to cut. He points, cut to the rim. Pettiford makes that cut. Nice little touch pass right there, but Broom directing the traffic there and organizing that play. Great unselfish.
That's just good basketball. Is Charles Barkley playing? No. Charles Barkley is not playing, bro. He's not playing. All right, so Chase Richardson attempted the first foul shot, and that one is good.
Parents, Jason and Jackie in attendance, Michigan State contingent.
That's Jason Richardson's son.
The Auburn fans, and when we talked to Tom Izzo about it, he said, look, our league prepares us for tough environments. We expect our team to handle it. They got punched in the mouth early.
And both foul shots is good.
Their leader right here is
And Subs is going to be coming in, and Atkins is going to be coming in now.
back in. And part of it was that Richardson, competitiveness on rotations, timing.
So Richardson has 9 points, and the rest of the team has 10.
Michigan State, and he's on the bench, replaced by
All right, so here we go. We're going to bring it up here.
27-19.
Here goes Pettiford. Pettiford is going to have it, give it up to Broom. Broom give it to Caldwell. Caldwell is going to have it here, give it up to Pettiford. Pettiford is going to give it up to Jones. Jones loses a sneaker. And they're going to have to put the ball back in, give it up to Broom. Broom is going to have it here. He's going to look. Here goes the 3. And that 3 is no good, but that's going to be a rebound for Atkins and Michigan State. And here comes Michigan State. They're going to bring it up here on the left wing. Atkins has it. Is going to give it up to Holloman. And they're going to call their play. And they're going to run their set offense. And here goes a straight pick. And here goes Cooper. Cooper comes, no. But Holloman's going to look here. He comes around the pick. Gives it all to Kohler. Kohler's going to give it off to Watkins. Watkins going to go, kicks it out. And here goes the drive to the basket for Holloman. It is going to be blocked away from Cardwell. 3:28 left in his first. And Holloman tried to drive to the basket there and try to go up with the right hand on the left-hand side, and it just was not good. Me personally, if you're Trey Holloman and you're going left, try to use your right arm as a protector and go up with the left hand. That's simple. I hate when people try to go to the left side and lay it up on the right. I hate that. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We're at a commercial break right now for this game right now, which is Michigan State versus Auburn. Y'all see the score right now? The score is 27-19 with 3:28 left in his first half. And we see the Michigan State Spartans shooting 24% from the field so far, which is 6 of 25. They're 2 of 12 from the three-point line, which is 16%. And they're 5 of 5 from the free throw line. So that's the good part about Michigan State. Now for Auburn, they're 12 of 25 from the field, which is 48%. 3 of 10 from the three-point line, which is 30%. And they have not attempted a free throw yet. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. We'll run to the bathroom real quick while we at commercial. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Let's get back to this game here.
Our friend, our colleague, Gary Danielson, earlier this week it was announced that he'll be retiring as CBS Sports lead college football analyst following the 2025 season after 36 years of broadcasting. Congratulations, Gary.
All right, so here we go.
Professional and a
With this game, make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. All right, so here goes the inbound. They're going to have to shoot it up, and here goes Kohler for the three, and that three is good. And that three is good there. Makes it 22-27, and Michigan State found their way to get back into this game. And it's a 5-point game now. And here goes Broom. Broom's going to give it off to Crawford. Crawford's going to be Caldwell's going to get it missed, but there's going to be it's saved. There's no backcourt violation there. And here goes Pettiford for the three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Cooper. Here goes Holloman. Holloman is going to push it up. It's going to get deflected. And that's going to be a turnover. Stolen by Cardwell. And here goes Jones. Jones will give it up to Mazzara. Mazzara has it. Pulls for the three. That three is no good. And that's going to be a good rebound there by Kohler. And here comes Atkins. Atkins is going to give it off to Holloman. Holloman is going to have it at the top of the key. 2:25 left in the first. Holloman has to give it off to Atkins. Atkins give it off to Kohler. Kohler is going to have it here. To Kohler and give it off to Atkins. Atkins is going to go. Gets the layup. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Broom. And here goes Mazzara. Mazzara is going to bring it up here for Auburn. Give it up to Pettiford. Pettiford is going to have it here. Take the pick from Broom. Pettiford is going to drive with his left hand. Goes up. Gets the contact. The foul. And one for Pettiford. That is a tough layup by Pettiford. Oh, that is a strong foul and one for Tahad Pettiford. Pettiford. That's what I'm going to say. Pettiford. Yeah, this is a good game so far. This is definitely a great game so far. It was good, RC. It was good. 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 3 assists. Let's see if he can complete the three-point play, and he does it. But it's going to be rebounded by Fields Jr. What's going on, Peyton, for versus soccer? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in, and here we go. Going to back down. I think that's Zapala. No, that's Cooper. I'm sorry. And gives it off to Fears. Fears is going to have it here. He's going to look and gives it back out to Holloman. Holloman is going to try to drive to the basket. Goes up against the layup. Layup is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Broom. And here comes Auburn. Auburn is going to bring it up here. And Pettiford is going to have it. And he's going to try to take the pick from Broom, which he does. He splits the defenders. Goes up against the floater. And the floater is no good. But the putback for Broom is good. Makes it 31-22 with 1:16 left in the first. And here goes Holloman at the top of the key. And here goes the pick. Holloman's going to have it. Give it off to Kohler. Kohler's going to give it off to Richardson. Richardson's going to spin. He's going to get double teamed here. Needs help. Give it to Kohler. Kohler drives baseline. Goes up. Kicks it out. And gives it back to Kohler. Kohler wants it again. Goes up. Up and under. And they call a travel there. Who do I want to win? Honestly, I don't want anyone to win because Tennessee got eliminated today, Peyton. Thank you for coming through. We greatly appreciate it. Hope you subscribe to the channel and be a part of it. But I really don't care who wins at this point. Tennessee lost today. My Tennessee Vols lost today. All right, so here we go. And here comes the drop to the basket. Here goes Pettiford. Kicks it out. Give it off to Johnson for the three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Kohler. And Kohler's going to bring it up. But here, 35 seconds left in the first. And it's 20 seconds left on the shot clock for Michigan State. You from Tennessee? No, I'm not from Tennessee. But I always, I'll let you know once this clock done. I'll let you know why I'm a Tennessee fan. But I'm not from Tennessee, though. The foul and one from Atkins. Okay, so Atkins is going to do a 3-point play here. That was a good drop to the basket. He was able to get the foul in one. I always wanted to go to Tennessee. I was a Peyton Manning fan. What's going on, you? Yo. Good to be here again. What's going on, you grow, I grow? What's going on? But I became a Tennessee Vol fan, watching and playing, the history of the football when Peyton Manning was there. I was a big Pat Summitt fan. What she did with the women's game. I was always a big baseball fan for Tennessee because in Philadelphia, none of our D1 colleges are good. No D1 colleges are good in Philadelphia. They're just not. The last one that was really good was Villanova, but that was a long time ago. And Atkins misses the 3-point play foul shot. So I'm named after Peyton Manning, LOL. But yeah, always wanted to play basketball there, always wanted to play football there, but my grades and my non-athleticism, I didn't make it there. So I said, if I'm not going to play there, I'm just going to be a fan there. So hey, that's what it is. My ex is a 10 grad, and so was her mom. So I rooted for Tennessee, LOL. I think you was being petty there, you grow, I grow. I think you was being petty there. Bro. Yeah, it just didn't happen that way, Peyton. So I just had to be a Tennessee fan. I got to put more stuff up of my Tennessee Vol stuff. So yeah.
So that is 14 fouls now.
All right, so 11.9 seconds left in this first half. 31-24. We have a close game right now. And I think this game's going to be really, really good. And our here goes Mazzara going to bring it up and give it off to Pettyford. Pettyford is going to have it here. He's going to look. He's going to kick it out, give it off to Broom. Broom's going to look, going to drop to the basket, spins, and gets the foul. And he's going to the free throw line with 3.9 seconds left.
They had ample opportunities. Didn't take it. I like they took advantage. Got the clock to run, but once he made that move, just hold him. So it's going to be Zapawa. And Broom to the free throw line where he shoots it at 59%. Pretty impressive kid yesterday in the meeting, wasn't he? He's the leader.
All right, the first foul shot is good.
Personality to go with it. Yeah. He's taking Hannaford under his wing. They've got a really nice relationship that might be based in a lot of sarcasm. A little bit like First time I've seen that many eyeglasses.
All right, so 24-32. And it looks like we're going to be at a quick timeout here. I don't think y'all understand how hot is in this room. I don't think y'all understand how hot it is in this room, man. It's a hot room. And having these headphones on, it sucks. All right, so. All right, so we out of the timeout here. You got a little fan or something to help you out? Yeah, I'm gonna put a fan. I'm gonna get a Well, I mean, I need. I wish I had it to get me a little fan. I'm gonna try to see if I can bring the big fan in here. But here we go. 3 seconds left, and Richardson's gonna go against the floater, and the floater's no good for Fears. And it might be a foul called. Was it a foul on a rebound action? Let's see what happened here. No, it was contact, but yeah, it's over. So the foul don't count. The foul is not going to count. All right, so we are at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to just give y'all a quick breakdown of the game so far, what we've seen in this first half between the Michigan State Spartans and the Auburn Tigers. I use one of those camping rechargeable fans that lasts all day. It's compact and it keeps me cool on hot days. I mean, you grow, I grow. I mean, that's why I say support the channel at buymeacoffee.com/sportswire because I am a struggling YouTuber. I work a full-time job and I try to make ends meet every 2 weeks. I don't like the bag, but you know, anything is great right now. You know, say anything is great right now when it comes to it. You know, or you can put something in the super chat. It's not obligated, it's not required, but it's definitely appreciated if you love the play-by-play reactions. The link is in the pinned comment. buymeacoffee.com/thesportswire. All you gotta do is donate and support the channel. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I could go out and, you know, get those things, but I can't get those things when you're a struggling YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? You're a struggling YouTuber. So things gotta happen the way they gotta happen. I appreciate you. I mean, I'm not the one to here to beg. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to beg. I'm not here to ask y'all just to send me money. I'm just saying, like, it says it right there. If you want to support the channel and you want to be a part of the movement, you know, just go to buymeacoffee.com, you know, the Sports Wire. We greatly appreciate it. But let's talk about this game overall. I don't want to get too far into it. But let's talk about this game, man, where we have this game at halftime with this. So let's talk about the box score of this game, okay? The box score of this game. You got Jackson Kohler with 6 for the Spartans. You got Zapala with 0. He has not really been a factor in this game for his height. Jace Richardson has been on a tear with 9 points. Jeremy Fears have 2. Jaden Atkins, which is supposed to be the best player on his team, he only has 2 points. Frankie Fiddler did come off the bench. It did help them a lot in that first half, giving them 5 points and two defensive rebounds. He did give them a spark. Cohen Carr, got to give them a little bit of spark too. Carson Cooper, he's okay. He only got like 1 rebound, but he's not scoring. And Trey Holloman is not playing well at all. Not playing well at all. Right now, like I said, Michigan State is 8 of 30 from the 8 of 30 from the field, which is 26.7%. 26.7%. They 3 of 13 from the 3-point line, 23%, and they 5 of 6 from the free throw line, which is 83%. They have 20 rebounds in the first half, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 5 turnovers and 5 personal fouls. And that's a total of 24 points for the Michigan State Spartans. Now for the Auburn Tigers, you have their star, Johnny Broome. Johnny Broome, I can't say much about. The man has a double-double in the first half. He has 11 rebounds and 17 points and 2 assists only on 1 turnover. Johnny Broome is having one of his best games in the tournament. Can't lie about that. Dylan Cardwell with 2. Mazzara with 0. Denver Jones with 0. But Miles Kelly with 7. You have Johnson with 2. Chris Moore with 0. But Tahad Pettifor has been a spark for the Auburn Tigers as well. But they are 14 of 32 from the field, which is 43.8%. They are 3 of 13 from the 3-point line, which is 23%, almost around the same as Michigan State. They're 2 of 3 from the free throw line, which is 66.7%. They do have 20 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, and 6 personal fouls to give them that 33 points. But Johnny Broome has been the catalyst and has been the answer for Auburn. He's the only one that's in double figures out of everybody on that Auburn team. But the fact that he has 3 offensive rebounds and 8 defensive rebounds, which is a total of 11 rebounds, he has a double-double in the first 20 minutes of that first half. That's just what he do. That's just what he do. And, you know, I mean, I really don't care whoever team lost because I am a Tennessee Vols fan at the end of the day. But this has been a good game, man. It has been a good game so far. We've seen Auburn go on runs. We've seen Michigan State go on runs. So the question is, I feel like Auburn just need to stay at their course and work with Johnny Boone because Johnny Boone is 7 of 9 from the field. He has 2 assists, and he has 17 points, but the rest of the team have 16 points. So just stay your course, run what you need to run, and execute. Now for Michigan State, they need to calm down a little bit. They was down a little bit to a point where they kind of got like I'm going to say scared, but they panicked a little bit. So if you're Michigan State, you just got to calm it down. The guard play is not doing well right now for Michigan. Atkins is not playing his best, but Jace Richardson is playing his best. He's the one that's carrying the team right now. So if I am the Michigan State Spartans, you got to learn how to get your other guard play involved, like Fears and Atkins Jr. You're going to have to do it. They're going to have to do it, man. But, like, that is halftime. I'm going to run and take a quick break. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be right back, y'all. It's hot in here, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. All right, we back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for that. Having a conversation with my wife. I'm just happy we won, D Hop. Been excited. Go Bruins. No, I mean, both of Tennessee lost, bro. Both Tennessee's lost. So I'm out of it. I'm out of it. But I mean, congratulations to the UCLA Bruins. You know, congratulations to them. But we back with this game here. Auburn and Michigan State. And the second half has officially started. And 33 to 24. And here goes Richardson. Richardson's going to have it, takes the pick. He's going to drive over to the basket, goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is no good. No foul call there, and it will be a foul on Jace Richardson.
Wrestling maneuver foul called on Richardson.
Hop dang, what was the final score? It was the final score for Tennessee. It was 69-50. 69-50, bro. 69-50. Houston is a good basketball team, man. I can't even put it past them. Their defense was really legit today. And that is a bad turnover by Auburn, and it will be Michigan State ball. But Mazzara was wide open, too. Mazzara was wide open, too. All right, so here we go. And here goes Fears. Fears takes the pick from Richardson. He's on the right side now. Goes up against it, and that alley-oop is good. And that's not a good alley-oop, but they end up getting 2 points there. And I think that was the Pala with it there. And here comes, give it up to Jones. Jones goes up and gets the dunk across the middle, and that's good. Denver Jones, and here comes Fears. Fears give it off to Kohler. Kohler's going to give it off to Atkins. Atkins has been struggling in this game so far. And gives it off to Kohler. Kohler's going to go down on Boom and gets the floater, and that is good. And it makes it 28 to 35 with 18:40 left in the second half. Here goes Jones. Jones is going to have it here, gives it off to Mazzara. Mazzara gives it off to Broom. Broom gives it off to Kelly. Kelly is going to have it here and gives it back out to Jones. Jones takes the pick from Caldwell. That will be deflected, and that's going to be a foul. And the foul's going to be on Denver Jones. That's a good steal there by Fears Jr. Fears Jr., that was a hell of a play by him. Hell of a play. So Denver Jones going to have to come out because he definitely do have 3. All right, so 35-28. And here we go. We're going to bring it up here. And it's going to give it off. And here goes the 3. And the 3 for Richardson is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Caldwell. And Pettiford is going to have to come back in for Auburn because since Jones has 3 fouls so far in his game. Give it off to Caldwell. Caldwell's going to have it here. Kicks it out. Give it to Broom. Broom's he's going to go baseline. Goes up. Gets the reverse layup, but it's blocked. And Boone try to back down again. Once the Pala kicks it out. Give it to Mazzara for the 3. And that 3 is no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Collier. And Colliers going to bring it up, and here goes the drive by Fears, and that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a goaltending. Yeah, definitely a late cover. That's definitely a goaltend. So that's going to be a 5-point game for Auburn here. 5-point game. All right, so here we go. And gives the Broom. Broom, they're going to swing the ball, give it off to Mazzara. Mazzara's going to drive with his left hand, gives it back out to Kelly. Kelly gets the pick from Caldwell. But no, they're going to give it off to Mazzara. Mazzara drives with his left hand, steps back, pulls for the three, and it's going to be blocked. That's going to be good defense there, and it was saved with 9 seconds left. Here goes Kelly. Kelly jab steps, going to drive, give it up to Mazzara. Mazzara pulls for the three, and that three is good. And that is a great three that makes it an 8-point game for the Auburn Tigers. And here we go. And they're going to give it, oh, good defense there by Kelly, but that's going to be a foul call.
Smart play by Fears. Kelly had his hand in there. Fears just swiped through, but dribble penetration. Baker Mazzaro knocking down that three there, getting involved. Look at hands on his body, just swipes through with his arms, initiates the contact. Looked like a savvy play though. Didn't look like by the freshman. And that's 3 now on Kelly. So Jones with 3, Kelly with 3. Bruce Pearl's going to make another change here with Chris Moore. And Raph, you could, right? They could have been all ball on that play, but savvy on the part of Fears recognizes the arm there, just swings his arm through. They got the right. Yeah. And Moore on the floor now. Really
All right, we need 6 more. We need 6 more subscribers to get to our goal today. 6 more subscribers, but here we go. And here comes Fears. Fears is going to have here. He's going to take the pick. Actually, that's Holloman. I'm sorry. Holloman gives it off to Coer. Coer is going to give it off to Richardson. Richardson goes up, fadeaway jump shot, but that's blocked from Cardwell, and Mazzara will get it here. Mazzara's going to bring it up, gives it off, give it to Cardwell for the layup, and the layup is good. And now it's a 10-point game for Auburn. And Holloman is going to bring it up here for the Spartans and give it off to Atkins. Atkins give it off to Kohler. Kohler is going to back down on Michigan State. Michigan State get the floater, and the floater is good for Kohler. It's a good hook shot there. I'm not going to lie. That's definitely a great hook shot there. All right, so here comes Pettifor. Pettifor is going to give it off and give it up to Mazzara. Mazzara is going to give it up to Broom, and Broom has it in the post. Cole here is playing defense on the spins. Lose the basketball, but a foul is going to be called.
Broom right there trying to go slow to quick. With Cardwell, the big fella, sliding his feet, contesting his shot.
All right, so we back with a timeout here, 32-40. 15:54 left in this second half, and Auburn still has the lead. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It is the Sports Wire Network. Shout out to all the subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at our YouTube page, we highly suggest that y'all subscribe. Hit the bell button, man. We got the 10 people in the chat. We greatly appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all come on through and have yourself a great time of great play-by-play, ladies and gentlemen. We have great play-by-play, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. The Final Four for the men would definitely be set after this game. We all know for the women that we have UCLA advancing to the Final Four for the first time in history when it comes to the women's basketball side. And you have the South Carolina Gamecocks. Dawn Staley's going back to the Final Four again to defend her title. So shout out to everybody that's been watching, man. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of it. And make sure y'all support the channel as well. Go ahead and support the channel and go to buymeacoffee.com/the Sports Wire. The link is at the top of the chat. Make sure y'all do that if y'all want to support. It's definitely not obligated, but it's definitely appreciated if you can. But if you can't, it's absolutely fine. Subscribe for free. Subscribe for free. That's what I would say. But how y'all feeling about this game so far, man? Who y'all got winning? I know y'all know a lot of people Final Fours are busted, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm off tomorrow. I wish there was some early baseball games tomorrow. We do early baseball games, but it look like I'll be doing late games. That's what it looks like. It looks like we're doing TCU versus Texas at 7, then UConn versus USC at 9. That's gonna be the two games that I'm doing tomorrow. So make sure y'all in the building for that. But here we go. This game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. This game is far from over. We have 14 people in the chat, and just to let y'all know, we need 6 subscribers. 6 subscribers to our goal, and that's 8.25. All right, so 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Here goes the inbound by Cardwell with the inbound. Give it up to Mazzara. Mazzara give it up to Pettiford. Pettiford is going to drive with his right hand. Goes up against the layup, and the layup is good. Good block off there by Broom. And it makes it 42-32, back to a 10-point game. And get up to Kohler. Kohler's going to give it up to Holloman. Holloman is going to have it here. They're going to try to run their offense and give it up to Atkins. Atkins is going to have it. Atkins gets the pick from Cooper. Drives over to the basket. Gets blocked by Johnny Broom. Give it to Kohler. Kohler give it to Cooper for the dunk, and that's good. And that was back to an 8-point game for the Auburn Tigers. It's back to an 8-point game. And all right, here goes Mazzara. Mazzara's going to have it here. Mazzara looks and gives it off to Broom. Broom goes up, gets the layup, and the foul, and one for Johnny Broom. All right, so they go to a high pick at the three-point line, and he just slips out, and he just takes the contact, and that's going to be a foul and one. That's clearly a good play by Auburn, but what a great pass by Mazzara to get it off to him. So that's a great foul and one there. All right, so 5 double-doubles double-doubles by an SEC player, and right now you have Broom with 5, and you have the legendary Shaquille O'Neal with that too. So here goes Broom. He gets it out, get up to Kohler. Kohler's going to have it here for Michigan State. He's going to square up against Johnson. Looks, goes up, gets the layup, and is blocked from behind, but a foul is going to be called before the block. So Kohler is going to go to the line for 2.
Johnson comes in a little bit smaller. Go right to Kohler. Great footwork there. Johnson tries to contest late. And this is the level where Tom plays the two bigs together. They're great screeners and rollers.
All right, so 45-34, 14-48 left in this game. Who will advance to go to the Final Four? And the first foul shot is good.
8 boards. Tom Izzo, 14 NCAA tournament wins when trailing at the half. That's tied for the most all time with Mike Krzyzewski. Grant said he had some input in those numbers there. Coach, don't let Grant come between us.
And it's going to be a violation here from what I see.
Get a lane violation, so Kohler will get 3 to make 2. Bruce Pearl is third Elite Eight as a head coach, 2010 with Tennessee, 2019 with Auburn, the only Final Four appearance in Tigers history that year when they beat Kentucky in overtime in the Elite Eight.
And here goes the second foul shot. And that one is good, so it makes it 36-45.
Terrific foot posts. Everybody compares him a little bit to McHale, maybe Jokic, maybe. But okay, maybe not. I don't think he's that good.
So Fiddler is coming back in the game for Michigan State here. Fiddler's coming back in the game. All right, so here we go. Here goes the handoff. Give it off to... Oh, Johnny Broom with the dunk between the two big men. For Johnny Broom makes it 22 points, 8 of 12 from the field. And here comes Holloman. Holloman's going to give it off to Atkins. Atkins going to get the pick from Cooper, but the pick was not great. Give it off to Feeder. And here goes the pick. Here goes Holloman. Holloman has it, gives it off the Feeler. Feeler goes up against the reverse layup, and that is good. That was a nasty reverse layup there. Makes it 38-47. And Pettiford is going to bring it up, give it up to Mazzara. Mazzara is going to have it here. He's going to step back. He's going to pull for a three. That three is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Holloman. Holloman is going to bring it up here for Michigan State. Give it off to Cooper. Cooper gives it off to Carr. Carr's going to drop to the basket, goes up, gets it, and the layup is no good. And that's going to be an offensive rebound and gives it off to Holloman, and that's going to reset the clock. Give it off to Cooper. Cooper's no good. That's a bad shot there by Cooper over Broome.
Auburn can bring this lead back to double figures. We approach 13 minutes.
6 of 12 in the half so far. 6 of 10 for Auburn. Here goes Pettiford. Pettiford is going to pull for a three. That three is the back of the rim, no good. It's going to be rebounded. And that's going to be a bad pass by Cooper. It gives it off for the three, and that three is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Zapala.
Second chance. They find their shooters. Kelly couldn't convert there. Sharp.
And here we go. Gives it off to Cooper. Cooper's going to have it here. And he tried to give it off to Atkins, but it's going to be deflected, and the foul's going to be on Broome. He's going to be called for the foul there.
Few possessions ago, Broome slips the screen and dunks in traffic, showing the big fella can get up above him. But I like it. And of course, his parents, Polk County, Plant City, flexing on him, approve. But I like what they did. They know that Michigan State likes to
Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Johnny Broome with 22 points so far in this game, 38-47. And the Spartans have the basketball here with Fears dribbling at the top of the key. Gets the pick from Zapala and gives it off to Richardson. Richardson's going to look. He brings it at the top of the key. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Fears gives it back to Richardson. Richardson's going to have it here. He's going to look. Goes up. It gets the layup. Layup is no good there. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on Johnson.
cheering to celebrating.
Phew.
It's thirsty work. Crack open a refreshing Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? It's going to be Cheney Johnson picking up his third foul. That is team foul number 5 on Auburn. They go long for Holloman. Holloman matched up with Moore.
All right, so here we go.
And it's going to go.
And it's going to go up against Zapala now.
They call that illegal.
Let's go, State. Go Green. What's going on, Fernando Lopez? Thank you for tuning in. Really hope you came in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This is your first time here. We greatly appreciate all the love and support that we are getting.
Zapala came up, set the screen. Their bigs are usually stationary. They do a good job. A little late there. I think you got to do a lot of high screen roll here with Pettiford. He is so good and so dynamic.
All right, so here we go. And gives it off to Jones. Jones is back in the game with 3 fouls. And they're going to give it off to Mazzara. Mazzara is going to look here, loses the basketball, but gives it off to Caldwell. Caldwell gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Jones. Jones gives it to Mazzara. And here goes the 3. And that 3 is good by Pettiford. And here goes the reverse layup by Jace Richardson. No good there. And another foul is going to be called on Michigan State here. Great play calling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is what I do on this channel. I do this on this channel, man. On a consistent basis, I do this. But right now, 38-50 is not looking good for State. What's going on with Michigan State right now, Fernando? Talk to me. Talk to me. Because right now, I feel like there's a lot of unillustrated fouls that's really hurting Michigan State right now. It's really hurting Michigan State right now. I'm not going to sit there and lie. But they got to make shots too. They gotta make shots as well. So I completely understand. Definitely completely understand. But just to let everyone know here, man, everyone who wants to support the channel as much as possible, I'm just a YouTuber, man. If you would love to support the channel, make sure you look at the pinned comment in the chat section that says buymeacoffee.com/thesportswire. Anything helps, man. Anything helps. to support this channel. But if this is your first time ever being at this YouTube channel, we highly suggest that you subscribe and hit the bell button. We're trying to reach our goal today, and that's 8.25. And right now, according to my analytics and what I'm looking at right now, it looks like that we need 6 subscribers to get to, actually 5. Actually, 5 subscribers to get to 8.25, ladies and gentlemen. 8.25 will be the goal for the rest of this day on this game. And hopefully Michigan can find a way to get on a run, because they need to get on the run. Like, this game is going to be all about runs, and you're going to need to go on the run as soon as possible. He said Auburn's defense is super strong. They have a good defense. They do. I think Michigan State has a good defense, too. I think they both do. Auburn's defense is definitely super strong, though. All right, we still at commercial right now. All right, so back with this game here.
This one, Auburn and Michigan State, that will be followed by Duke and Houston. You mentioned it, what Houston did, locking them down. 15 points in the first half, fewest allowed in an Elite Eight all-time. Florida ending the game on an 18-4 run, miraculous run to defeat Texas Tech.
All right, so 11:52 left in this second half. 50-38. Let's see what Michigan State could do here. I watched the way Auburn shut down the Big Blue. Unbelievable. Yeah. Absolutely. And here goes Pettifor. Pettifor is going to give it off to Jones. Jones give it to. And look like Cardwell. Cardwell, like he got a bad fall there after missing the dunk. But it will be a foul, and he'll get 2 at the line.
Came off in a lot of pain, holding that left wrist. It looks to be the thumb area right now. They're taping it up. We'll see if he goes back in. And you also mentioned Janai Broom and that right shoulder. He had it looked at and worked on just briefly, and then had no trouble celebrating, raising that right arm after that 3 going into the timeout. So he gave the thumbs up.
All right, so just a few injury news, but it doesn't seem like everybody's okay. And Cardwell will go to the first line, and he missed the first free throw.
Shoulder issues throughout the season, but he appears to be okay. He's getting a much needed break here.
And now giving right-handed high five. So everything appears to be okay.
Were you a medical student?
I was. Pre-med.
Pre-med there. By the way, when Broom is out, they're extremely effective.
All right, so here goes Cardwell with the second foul shot. And he missed both, but it will be in defensive rebound for the Spartans. And here comes Fears. Fears give it out to Atkins. Atkins going to have it on the left wing and gives it back to Fears. Fears has it with 19 seconds left on the shot clock. It goes Fiddler. Fiddler was trying to do a pick and roll, but give it off to Kohler. Kohler's going to give it off to Richardson. Richardson drives with his left hand, goes up against the left hand layup, and that layup is good. It is back to a 10-point game.
Chest to chest. Jace Richardson has got 11. It's a 10-point game.
10-point game with 11 points for Jace Richardson. And here goes the pick for Pettifor. Pettifor's going to have it. He's going to pull for the 3. And that 3 is no good. And that's going to be an air ball, ladies and gentlemen. And Broom will be coming back in for the Auburn Tigers. He has 22 points, 9 of 12 from the field with 12 rebounds.
He didn't look at the Pettifor didn't look over.
I was going to say a hummingbird, but I'll keep that to myself.
I think we'll use that one.
All right, so here goes Fears. Fears is going to bring it up here. And they're trying to get around to the wings. Here goes Fears. Fears gives it off. Get off the Fiddler. Fiddler has it. Gets the rebound. And Broom went down hard there. Hopefully he can get up. If he can't, then that's going to be a problem here because it's 4-on-5. And somebody's going to have to call a timeout. And Broom is holding his arm.
You could tell right away Broom was in such
I don't even want to look at it.
at the end of this play. Effort though.
Oh, he might have broke his arm. He might have hyperextended his arm. I don't know. That joint might be broke, bro. But I'm from Lansing, Michigan, so I have to go with Gar Greens regardless. You feel me? Yeah, I feel you. I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to look at it.
And then the wrist, right arm. The right
That just didn't look good at all.
and a hush has come over this crowd. So the athletic trainer
The athletic trainer is talking to Broom right now.
checking on Janai Broom.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at it, bro. That looked like a freak accident. That looked like a real bad freak accident for Janai Broom.
Called it both the left leg there and the arm. Yeah, he was just grabbing his left ankle a bit. Going to be helped up to his feet. And the fans react.
And the fans reacted. His mom is like concerned.
Mom watching.
Yeah, that's a bad one. That just the way it looked. Hopefully he could come back in this game like he's limping off the field too. I mean, limping off the court as well.
His effort on both ends of the floor. Ooh. All right.
He's saying that he's done.
Lips. What he said was,
He said that he's done.
just said, I'm done. So trying to encourage his teammates. Chaney Johnson was the first one he spoke with
Yeah, he said he's done.
to the locker room.
Hopefully that Auburn can keep this lead.
His mom coming down to meet with him.
Hopefully Auburn can keep this lead while Broom is out. But all right, so here we go. Here goes Jones. Jones going to have it here. He's going to dribble. It's 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jones going to drive over to the basket. Goes up. Mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Johnson. Johnson goes up, and that's going to be deflected out, and it's going to stay Auburn's ball with 10:21 left.
That doesn't look good with Broom going to back, but this team is still more than capable. We saw yesterday or the other day, Pettiford and both Denver.
All right, so here goes Caldwell. Caldwell give it up to Pettiford. Pettiford is going to have it here. Auburn made one of the last 7 attempts, and that's going to be a defensive rebound. And here comes Michigan State. Here goes Richardson. Richardson is going to have it here. Court wants it in the post, but he's not going to get it. Going to give it off to Fears. Fears going to have it, and he's going to give it off to Fiddler. Fiddler is going to look. He's going to dribble with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to try to go on Caldwell. Goes up, kicks it back out to Atkins. Atkins going to have it here. Going to drive over to the basket, gets the layup, and the layup is no good. But that's going to be a fight for the ball there, and that's going to stay Michigan State ball with 9:38 left.
What he's done, knocking down threes, posting up, and once again getting on the glass, getting on the floor.
They might blow Michigan State out now. Them boys is upset. I don't know. It's only a 10-point game. There's a lot of time left, man. It is a lot of time left.
Each team has 10 offensive rebounds. Jones will sit. And Chris Moore on the floor with Kelly, Pettiford, Cardwell, and Johnson. Cohen Carr, the trigger man.
This is time maybe to lift Cole a little bit to let the guys get to the drag Caldwell away.
All right, so here goes the inbound. And give it up to Filler. Filler gives it to Fears. One field goal in the last 4 minutes and 34 seconds and counting for the Spartans. Here goes Fiddler. Fiddler takes it, drives with his left hand, kicks it out. Here goes the three, and that three is no good. And that will be an offensive rebound by, and Pettiford is going to foul him. And that's a good offensive rebound for Michigan State, and they'll remain with the ball.
16th foul against Auburn.
Called it best on the glass. All chasing down the ball. Runs into fears there.
He was trying not to foul him, though. He just lost his balance.
All season, almost 20% of their points, offensive rebounds, second chance opportunities. It's amazing. They've managed to just kind of buck the game.
All right, so 10-point game with 9:20 left in his half. In this game, to be exact. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Well, here we go. There goes Fierce. Fierce is going to bring it up for the Spartans here. And he's going to give it up to Fiddler. Fiddler wants to give it to Kohler in the post, but there's nothing there. Give it to Richardson. Richardson's going to drive with his right hand. Goes, gets the floater, but it's blocked. And here comes Auburn. And here goes Johnson's going to go and get the layup. And the layup is good. And they turn turnovers into points. And it makes it a 12-point lead. Chauncey Johnson. And that's 3 blocks for Auburn, 4 for Michigan State. Here goes Kohler. Kohler's going to look. He's going to square up against Cardwell. He's going to look. Fadeaway jump shot. And that shot is good for Kohler.
Going against one of the premier post defenders in Cardwell.
14 points, 8 rebounds.
14 points to 8 rebounds for Kohler.
Utah made of Jackson Cole.
All right, so here comes Pettiford. Pettiford is going to walk the ball up with 8:27 left. He's going to take the pick from Johnson. He spins back, goes up, gets the layup. Layup is missed. Rebounded by Kohler. And here comes Michigan State. Here comes Fierce. Fierce is going to have it. He's going to dribble, goes up. Here goes Fiddler. Fiddler has it here. Kicks it back out to Fierce. Fierce gives it off and gives it back to Fierce. Fierce going to drop to the basket. Pump fakes. Goes up. Fadeaway jump shot. No good. And that's going to be a good defensive rebound there by Kelly.
Cardwell sliding his feet there, one-on-one with Fears, contesting him.
8 of 21 this half for the Spartans. 8 of 19 for Auburn. Here goes Cardwell. Cardwell give it to Pettiford. Give it off to Johnson. Johnson goes, oh, what a block there by Cohen Carr. Here goes Fiddler. Fiddler is going to come up and give it off to Carr. Carr is going to go up, pump fakes. Gives it off to Fiddler. Fiddler goes up, and that's going to be a foul. And Fiddler is going to the free throw line. Make it an 8-point game.
Auburn leads Michigan State by 10. Free throws coming up for the Spartans.
All right, so free throws are coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, free throws are coming up. But we are here, man. We are here. We are live right here for Michigan State versus Auburn. We do have some news, ladies and gentlemen, out of the college basketball where you got Janai Broom is probably going to be out for the game due to a arm and ankle injury. So he will not be back in the game. He will not be back in the game for the rest of this game here. So if I'm Michigan State, if I am Michigan State, it is time. It is time for them to get on a roll right now. With the best player out there, leading scorer is out. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't even want to see it, honestly. I wanted Michigan State to win. Okay, Peyton.
Points, 12 rebounds, 4 through. We check in with Tracy Wilson.
That's right, Ian. As you mentioned, Janai Broom dealing with those 2 injuries. He's in the locker room right now. Bruce Pearl asked Janai as he was walking off the court if he was okay, and he looked at him and said no. He told his teammates to finish the game. His parents were very emotional as they entered the locker room. That's where they are right now. We were told they are still evaluating it. The biggest concern is the elbow injury, but we were told they're...
And the first foul shot is good by Feeler.
All right. Thank you, Tracy. Another free throw here for Frankie Fiddler. This is now a 9-point game, 7.5 remaining. Fiddler off the bench looking for his 9th point.
Well, that could be Esther Johnson at the other end.
One problem of we know with Michigan State, you get in a deep hole. This is not a good three-point shooting team. They finished last in the Big Ten, 31% from three-point line.
And not their game. They've only taken 1 3 this half, but they're not.
All right, so 7:23 left in his half, and Auburn has the basketball. Give it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to have it here. Johnson's going to back down on Carr. Goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is good. All right, so Johnson was 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field. And is going to get it off to Holloman. Holloman's going to cross, goes up against it, and he will be fouled. And that foul's going to be on Cardwell. It's a heck of a foul, but that's damn sure a block as well. That's damn sure a block.
Sweet 16 games, and Auburn just went on a ridiculous run. Bruce Pearl called the timeout. They went on a 10-0 run, and then extended out.
And the first foul shot is good. Makes it a 9-point game.
Ultimately, you see what Auburn did to end the game, but Michigan State was in a similar situation. They were down 48-39 to Ole Miss. They outscored the Rebels 34-22 the rest of the day.
That speaks well of their kickers.
There was a second foul shot from the freshman, and both foul shots is good.
8-point game.
And that was an 8-point game, 46-54. 8 wins when trailing by 10 points this season, and they trail about 15 a day. That's 8 wins on the schedule for Michigan State. And here goes Auburn. Auburn gives it up to Jones. Jones is going to have it here. 14 seconds. He's going to try to drive with his left. Goes up with his right. Goes up and under, try to go, and gets it to Cardwell for the layup, but it's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Cardwell. Cardwell's going to get it up to Jones. Jones give it out to Mazzara for the 3, and that 3 is good. And here we go. Here goes Richardson. Richardson gives it out to Holloman. Holloman takes the pick from Zappala. Gives it out to Richardson. Richardson want to have it here, want to give it out to Holloman. Holloman want to pull for the 3, and that 3 is no good, and that's just a terrible shot by Holloman. And Auburn's going to bring it up with 6 minutes left in this game. Jones is on the right wing. They're setting up the offense here. Mazzara gets it at the top of the key. Here goes Johnson with the pick. And gives him the pick. Goes up. Give it to Johnson. Johnson goes up. Gets the floater. Floater's no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Carr. And here comes the Spartans. Spartans has it here. Here goes the 3 by Atkins. And transition, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Richardson. Richardson going with the floater. Floater's no good. And that's going to be a putback. But Carr has been fouled. And he will get 2 at the line. And Broom is coming back in the game here. He's coming back outside.
On the bench with his teammates, or is he going to say that he's going back in? He is.
And Broom is coming back in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got to wait for the call for free throw, so we have to...
Broom is coming back in the game for Auburn. Janai Broom will be coming back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. We got some news there. I thought he said he was done. I don't know what happened. And Carr with the first foul shot. That's good. Michigan State done let me down too. They've been trying to come back. That's the difference between Tennessee and Michigan State. They're trying to come back, but they're just a little bit too, like Auburn, just a little bit too much.
He's a top-level performer. He backs it up day in and day out. Over to Tracy.
Just an update on Janai. Obviously, there was a lot of fear as he walked into that locker room, but I was told he went in for x-rays. Those x-rays were negative, and as you see...
All right, so here we go. Here goes the three. And Mazzara's three is no good. And that's going to be off of Auburn, and it will be Michigan State's ball. And they're going to give it up to Jace Richardson. Jace Richardson's going to kick it out. Here goes the three. And that three is no good. It goes in and out, and that's going to be a rebound by Janai Broom. All right, so here we go. And they're going to try to set the pick here. Here goes Jones. Jones give it off to Broom. Broom gives it off to Kelly. Kelly is going to have it here. Gives it back off to Broom. Broom gives it back to Kelly. Kelly is going to have it here. Gives it back to Broom. Broom's going to pull for the three. And that three is good. 25 points for Janai Broom. 10 of 13 from the field. 2 of 2 from the three-point line. And here comes Michigan State. Here goes Holloman. Holloman goes up, and he gets blocked by Johnson, and that's going to be a turnover. And now Auburn is definitely taking over this game now.
Back in the game, a one-arm, one-handed rebound, and then right here, bad elbow and all, steps up, knocks down.
It's a hell of a three. Hell of a three here. But make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. All right, so here goes this, and like it's going to be a foul called. This is turning to a blowout. Yes, it is. And then, you know what, though? It's about to be two SEC teams representing in the Final Four. That's what it's looking like, Prosciutto. That's what it's looking like, bro.
If Auburn were to advance, you're talking about 6 days until the next game, which would be the Final Four. Broom just looked over. He was looking for approval. Looked over it.
All right, so first foul shot is good for Jones. Makes it 61-48 with 4:10 left.
I know he has that personality, but the toughness here, and wow, just you thought he was over with. Out here on the court, you know he's in pain and discomfort.
He knows where everybody's seated. We need to got a seating chart. Yeah. Certainly knows where the broadcasters are. Sees the floor.
And both foul shots is made 62-48. And Michigan State is going to have to go on a heck of a run here. He is. They are. But here we go. Gives it off to Atkins. Atkins going to have here. He's going to dribble. Looks, goes up, gets the floater, and the floater is good for Atkins. It's back to a 12-point game.
Spartans have missed their previous 6 shots, and Auburn's got a 12-point advantage. Jones, backdoor Johnson. Doesn't get the roll, but he is going to the free throw line.
And right, I love Johnson's energy here tonight. Big plays.
All right, so look like we're at a quick timeout. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. But make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Auburn look like they're going to, it's a 12-point game right now. It is a 12-point game right now, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the day, like I said before, Auburn's a good basketball team. Michigan State, they're a little bit overpowered right now. But let me run to the bathroom. We're going to talk more about it. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Back with the game. All right, so we back with the game here. 50 to 62. Field goal percentage right now, 30 for Michigan State, 43 for Auburn. 3 of 7 from the three-point line for Michigan State. 7 of 24 for Auburn. 16 assists for Auburn, only 9 for Michigan State. So deja vu all over again. Most likely we seen it in 2008 with North Carolina, Kansas, UCLA, and Memphis all #1 seeds back in 2008. Will we see it again this year? Well, all #1 teams will be going to the Final Four.
Johnson with a pair of free throws. 3:37 mark. 71% on the season. His first of the night.
And here goes the first foul shot. First foul shot is good.
Here for Johnson, the senior. He's got 6 points, 6 boards.
Solid kick.
And the second foul shot is no good.
Toughness about him. Post up, face up. Nice curl.
Richardson cut off there by Cardwell.
They do a great job automatic screening when you roll to the box.
All right, so here we go. Drive over to the basket, goes up, kicks it out, and that's going to be a turnover by Michigan State. But here goes Mazzara, goes up and gets it. He will not be fouled, but here comes Michigan State. Michigan State, Atkins going to go up and get the layup, and the layup is good for Atkins, and it makes it 52 to 63. It's an 11-point game with 3 minutes left.
Time is on your side there. Just pull the ball out, use clock.
Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are 5 subscribers away from 8.25. 5 subscribers away from 8.25, and here comes Jones. Jones going to give it up to Mazzara. Mazzara's going to drive with his left hand. The gets deflected. Jones gets it back, gives it Mazzara, and gives it off to Johnson. Johnson pump fakes, kicks it back out. Mazzara has it, and gives it off to Kelly. Kelly for the corner 3, and that is no good, and that's going to be, and he was held, and like it's going to be an over the back call on Michigan State, and it will stay Auburn's ball.
Michigan State in transition. Aikens going right at the big fella, using his offhand, going around.
That's a hell of a play by Atkins, though. That's a hell of a play by Atkins.
Now, he's not a great free throw shooter. Only 37%, but you have to admire his activity here this evening.
And that's number 4 on Kohler's. A Pava on the bench with 4. And this is a 1-and-1. 19 foul against Michigan State.
And now you have to know both sides.
Got to squeeze here.
Yeah, squeeze. Goes over maybe with a slap back.
Squeezing 32%.
And the first foul shot is made. Made it 64 to 52.
He celebrated and just looked at the Auburn crowd. He transferred to McKicker High School for his senior year, but was ineligible, but practiced the entire season in preparation. Couldn't play.
And the second foul shot is no good. And it's going to be rebounded. And here comes Fierce. Fierce is going to have it here and gives it off to Atkins. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Here goes Atkins. Atkins got to pull 4-3. And that 3 is good. And it makes it 55 to 64. What a catch and a shot by Atkins Jr. Wow. Makes it 55 to 64. Can they make this a game, y'all? Can they make this a game? It's possible. It is possible. Michigan State is they're going down without a fight. They're not trying to go down getting blown out like Tennessee did. So what y'all got to say now? 55-64. We about to make this a game, y'all. Hopefully Michigan State can find a way to make this a game. But man, we did 2 games today. 2 games within almost 8 o'clock. I've been live streaming all day, but it's all good though. We just trying to get 5 more subscribers until we hit our 8.25 goal. But we thank y'all. We thank for everybody that's coming in, that's supporting, that's being a part of the play-by-play. We greatly appreciate it, y'all. We love y'all to death. You know, support the channel at buymeacoffee.com/thesportswire. Man, it's been incredible. It's been incredible doing these games for y'all. All right. So 16 assists made on 25 made field goals for Auburn.
And Broom, after going to the locker room, comes back in, gives the emotional lift, steps back. A big-time three-pointer. Broom coming back. The team feeling his energy, his presence, and just a spectacular performance.
All right, so it's Auburn's ball going into this game. Auburn ball, let's go. Let's see what we can get here.
They held their ground when Broom went out. He went out
55-64. It looked like Michigan State is going to go on a full court press here and try to get the ball in. Give it up to Johnson. Johnson's going to have to do something here. It got to be 10 seconds. Good defense here, and that should be a turnover, and they get it off in time. Oh, that was close.
He was falling out of bounds and saved it. We are under 2
All right, so here goes Jones. Jones going to have it here. And that's going to be good defense. Give it off to Johnson. Johnson goes up, lose the basketball, but that's going to be considered a kick ball with 4.9 seconds left on the shot clock.
Jennifer lost the ball, dancing on the end line there, stayed in bounds, and with his offhand, throwing that right-handed pass in traffic, almost a violation.
So Fears picks up the foul.
All right, so Johnson is a 70.8 field free throw shooter in the season. He's 1 of 2 today with only 7 points.
1:50 on the game clock.
And the first foul shot is missed. First foul shot is missed.
Cardwell back.
All right, so Cardwell will come back in the game for Auburn with 1:50 left.
Michigan State, you don't need a three. Obviously, off the bounce, get to the paint. They've done a better job.
The clock didn't change yet on my end as far as my scoreboard. But now it's back to a 10-point game, 55-65. And here goes Fears. Fears gets it out. Here goes Collier for the 3, and that 3 is good. 58-65. And here comes the defense here for Auburn. Almost lose the basketball there and goes up, gets the layup for Jones, and Jones with a strong layup makes it 58-67 with 1:22 left. And a foul's going to be called on Johnson.
Jones almost lost the ball 2 or 3 times.
Wow, that was a good play by Jones, man. That was a great play by Jones.
And it sends Jeremy Fears Jr. to the free throw line, and Broom is now at the scorer's table.
That's twice he's gotten up there. He wants to go in.
My God.
You think that's the negotiation right now?
I think so. I think Broom's going to win, though.
Okay, we are 3 subscribers away. What's going on, B-ball ballers? What's going on? First foul shot is missed. 3 more subscribers to get to 8.25. 3 more subscribers to get to 8.25. Fears missed the first foul shot. The game is not over yet. The game is not over yet.
And also offense for defense, too, when you think of it, right?
And Janai Broom did get hurt in this game. But he did have 25 points, but he did get hurt in this game. And Broom gets the box out and gets the rebound. And Mazzara's going to bring it up, give it up to Jones. And a foul's going to be called to stop the clock with 1:10 left. I'm the guy who said Tennessee sucks earlier. Yeah, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are.
See the arm? Really protecting it. I think we can take him out again.
Jones to the free throw line, where he shoots it at 91%. 1:10 on the clock.
Number 3 in the NCAA, this kid.
68-58. We're going to win it all. Duke got something to say about that. Florida got something to say about that. And Houston got something to say about that. And both foul shots is good. It makes it 58-69. I subscribe to help this game over. Okay. I appreciate it. Just don't unsubscribe because I'm going to be doing basketball tomorrow too. And the 3 is good by Michigan State that makes it 61-69. What a shot by Atkins. 59.2 seconds left. It is 61-69, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. That was a clutch shot by Atkins. That was a clutch shot. They're going down without a fight. They making sure they're going to keep their heads up high and make sure they try to not lose this game by a blowout. But I still think there's a lot of time left with all the timeouts and stuff of that nature. But what is going on? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We are here and we are live for Michigan State and Auburn live play-by-play and reactions. I am your host, Darian of the Sports Wired Network. And I go live every single day on this channel when it comes to NBA basketball, when it comes to college basketball, college football, NFL, UFL, you name it, outside of hockey. That's the only thing I probably don't do is hockey. But MLB, I'm right here. Even wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, subscribe to the channel. I will be covering 2 nights of WrestleMania, so you don't want to miss that either. I'll be covering the Final Four for the men's. I'll be covering the Final Four for the women's, the National Championship for the men's, and the National Championship for the women. You don't want to miss all that action right here on the Sports Wire Network. We definitely do appreciate everyone coming through and be a part of this network here. We really appreciate it. We really do. Auburn's ball, 61-69, and Michigan State look like they're going to go with a full court press again.
Baker Mazzara will trigger in.
All right, so here goes the inbound. And they do get it off. They will get a double team here. Gets it out, and that's going to be deflected, and it's stolen by Michigan. Michigan State has it with 50 seconds left. Fears has it. Give it to Atkins for the 3, and the 3 is no good, and that's going to be a rebound. They're going to have to foul, and that's what they did. Wow. That was a great press by Michigan State, but they could not get any points on the board. That sucked.
Would have cut it to 5.
That would have cut it to 5 points right there. But me personally, I don't think you should have went for the three there. Drive to the basket, get the 2 points, and probably a foul and one. But that's just not a great shot by Atkins. That wasn't a great shot at all.
So it sends Miles Kelly to the free throw line, 92% on the season. He has yet to attempt a free throw here today.
All right, so this is Miles Kelly, first time at the free throw line at this game. But he is a 92.2 free throw percent shooter. So most likely these are probably going to be clutch with 43.3 seconds left.
Takes the house out. It's like an usher.
And he missed the first foul shot.
Second one for Kelly.
Very unusual.
Auburn trying to
All right, so here goes the second foul shot, and that one is made, so it's going to be 70-61. And here comes Michigan State. They're going to try to come down and do their best. Here goes the shot, drives to the basket, kicks it out, and they're going to have to pull for three. They wasted too many times here. Atkins for the three, and that three is no good, and that's going to be an offensive rebound here. And the possession arrow is to Auburn with 26.6 seconds left. Active hands there by Kelly. He was able to get that ball. Wow.
Point
26.6 seconds left. So Missouri is the inbounder and gives it off to Jones. It is stolen by Michigan. Michigan goes up and they turn the ball over. They turn, that's two possessions that you get a turnover from Auburn and you don't convert. How you not allow that? Come on, Fears. Like, you got to make sure you're throwing that correctly. Jesus Christ. And here comes 20 seconds left on the clock here, and that's going to be fouled. And Janai Broom will go to the foul line for two. He's a 59.3% shooter.
He is 3 of 3 tonight, 25 points, 14 rebounds.
And the first foul shot is missed.
As noted by you, the right guy, huh?
Second one for Brew.
And he missed both. And now they got to go down and score. And I think this game is definitely over, though. Here we go. And here goes the three. And that three is good. And it's going to be 64-70, but I think it's a little bit too late now.
By Michigan State.
It's too late now.
Trying to keep this.
I'm going to be honest with you. Them two turnovers that they got off Auburn, them two turnovers really, really screwed them. Because you got the steal on the full court press if you're Michigan State. And you did not get any points off those turnovers. That's going to hurt them. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too late with 11 seconds left. It's a little bit too late in my opinion. It's just a little bit too late, honestly. That's just my opinion. But 11 seconds left,
Michigan State has cut the Auburn.
64-70.
Presents up a pretty good job. Face guarding, rotating, jumping the passing lane.
Auburn's got to be strong, make good passes here. They have not handled this pressure well at all, Ralph.
All right, so here go the inbound. And they're going to try to see here. They got to get it out. And they do. And that's going to be 9 seconds left. And they're like, this is going to be it. And what's good, hustle there by Atkins. But it's 4.3 seconds left. This is going to be tough. And Michigan State knows that this is the end for them. And Auburn will be going to the Final Four.
Izzo just told his team, don't foul. And that's it. The storybook season continues.
All right, so that is your final, ladies and gentlemen. That is your final. And the Auburn Tigers will be going to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be going to the Final Four. The second Final Four in school history for the Auburn Tigers. And they get almost a whole week off into the Final Four because the Final Four is Saturday, April 5th. That's going to be the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. So that will be it. That will be all here from the Sports Wire Network. We see Tennessee lose to Houston today. And we seen Michigan State lose to Auburn today. But congratulations to all the four teams, all the number one teams that was in this bracket. Auburn, Houston, Florida, and Duke. They're all going to the Final Four. So Saturday at 6:09 Eastern Standard Time, we get Auburn versus Florida, a SEC matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And then at 8:49 on Saturday, we get number one Duke versus number one Houston. That is it. That is all. I will be live tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live tomorrow for TCU. Number 2 TCU versus number 1 Texas in the women's Elite 8. It did after that number 2 UConn versus number 1 USC with no Juju Watkins, but we're still going to do that game. We got a few NBA games on for this week. Then when it gets to the next weekend, we finish off the college football. Then we get into some baseball. We get into some UFL and some other things for WrestleMania and stuff of that nature. I am Darian. I am your host of the Sports Wire Network. I want to thank all the supporters for coming through. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Thank y'all so much. I don't think we reached our goal, but if we did, that's fine. Actually, no, we are 3 subscribers away at 8.247. We need 3 subscribers to get to 8.25, ladies and gentlemen. But thank y'all so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Darian of the Sports Wire Network. BuyMeACoffee.com, the Sports Wire. Make sure you donate and support the channel. That's it. That's all. And I will see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace out. Love and blessings.